video, we're going to be doing an account showcase where I will be showcasing my account, and then we're going to go over some stuff about the giveaway. We're going to get started. So I'm just going to go through my account, show you what I have, what I'm working towards, what something maybe you could learn from looking at my account. And so, let me do this really quickly. So I've been building Escanor, and we are going to go ahead and finish him off. So we'll do 5 at a time. I know this is probably not what you want to see, but let me just go ahead and do this. And then we will build some of his earth right here, 7 at a time. We're going to start with events. I mean, there's nothing really to see here. What I have is what you have. Then I haven't done the trials. Here I have 600 star fragments I have to go ahead and get, and I haven't done that. So events, I'm almost done on this one as well. So let's take a look. We have just a little bit of keys left. Other stuff you don't really need. You just get so much of doing random things. And then journey together and whatever else, right? The draws, I have a little bit on the pity. We have 22 for the next character if we can hit that. If it's Clotho, then, we can guarantee her in 22 pulls, which would be really nice. And then we can save for the future units, whether it be Merlin or Elizabeth right after her. And then Daisy, I also finished off the 120. We got potential 7. And then the standard banner, there's not much to see. I have skipped these 2 characters' costumes. I think the costumes are way too overpriced in this game for what you get and are not worth it. Now we're going to go over some of my units, not all of them obviously, my best ones that we have. We go for Meliodas. I do have a skin and weapon for, but that was such a bad decision because this actually looks cooler than the paid one. So I wish I knew that was coming, but it's whatever. Weapons, obviously we have the longsword. I do have some of the stuff built. This is what the gear looks like, nothing crazy. Again, Meliodas has been put a little bit on the back burner because of Escanor, and he's been really good. But we got lucky, we got 2 Meliodas in 120, and I was able to get potential 5. Elaine, same thing, potential 5, got a little bit lucky. Mastery, potential, all done. Weapons doesn't really matter on her, you're just making sure you're using this book. Sometimes you'll go ahead and get a hit on the enemy and apply a resistance. Again, I don't want to go too into details, and then that's how we have potential 5. Then we have potential 60, and again, I got a little bit unlucky getting new characters, and I got more so dupes. And then here, build, nothing crazy. Again, I would recommend not copying my builds that we have on here, because this is just stuff I move around a lot. So if you want to see specific team guide videos, I have those up as well. You can take a look. And then moving on to the team that I'm using, I'll show some of the other characters. This is also one of my teams that I use, right? So if we go over back to Daisy, we have her, potential 7, like I was saying. Weapons, nothing crazy. I did limit break her weapon a little bit. Her and Escanor's weapon, I limit broke to level 4, just because of the new passive, and you get a lot of attack. And then armor, again, doesn't really matter, but she probably has some of the best armor I have. We have a level 130 and a level 129. And then, again, potential 7. So if you go over to Manny, I just got her recently. Nothing crazy, I haven't even built her. I'll get around to it at some point. We have Gila at potential 5. Not a little bit unlucky because you don't really want Gila that much, but we take what we get. And then I got Jericho from also another draw. Got lucky. I didn't have her for a while, and so I just threw on random stuff to have her, built for combat class. And last but not least, in terms of the SSR units, we have Escanor. Pretty much my best unit so far currently. We're just using the base sword and shield and the great sword, and then we have the gluttonous soul axe. So armor, again, don't look at this. This is just some stuff I was moving around, testing things, and yeah. Go over to potential. I mean, you guys already can take a look what potential 5 does, but I'll just show you really quickly in case you do get it. It's just ultimate move, and then this one, normal skills fire resistance is lowered by another 20%. So nothing crazy. The only notable SR I have is going to be Tristan right here. I do have him potential 10, even without his masteries. So with his masteries, sorry. But Tiore, I don't have any masteries, and I got the potential 9. So maybe I'll build her out when I get a chance. Let's go at least do this here in the video. But I believe on Earth, if you have a potential 10, she does a lot of burst very easily, so I'll probably go ahead and do that when I get a chance. Also, Hendrickson, I have a duplicate for. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, do I have anything else? Probably not, right? Gilthunder, Oh, I have two Dreyfuses. I don't know where these came from. I thought I looked through it, but I guess I missed them. But yeah, overall, again, I think it's probably my best unit. I've been investing into it quite a bit. And let's see if we get anything from here. We're gonna do the fire rolls on the sword and shield. So what I'm looking for is fire damage, crit chance, crit damage, and maybe normal attack. So overall, or defense. So overall, right now, this is pretty good. Only thing that I would maybe change was crit defense, but again, fire damage would be really good if we can get it, because again, all of his attacks are fire. So let's do this for the video, see if we get lucky. 15 rolls is quite a lot. Fire attack increase, fire damage increase, fire burst efficiency. Man, that's pretty good, but not better than the roll I have. So let's go ahead. Crit damage, normal attack, ultimate move. Again, not better than what I have. Nope. Fire attack, fire damage. I'm really looking for at least crit damage and fire damage together, and that's the main thing. Fire damage, cooldown reduction. Normal attack damage. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna get anything. Oh, this is pretty good. Defense increase and fire damage, but I'm losing out on a lot of crit damage. So I think we probably skip this. Oh man. Crit defense, fire damage, crit damage. Yeah, I think we'll have to skip that. What we're looking for is that fire damage with crit damage, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Fire attack, HP. If this was defense increase, max, somewhere in there, maybe I would have taken that. Fire attack again. It's not bad, but I don't think it's worth it. Fire burst efficiency, fire damage, normal skill. Oh man, yeah, I give up. I'm just gonna leave it on that for the rest of my life. At that point, it's not a bad roll. It's just it could have been better with fire attack. So let's go see if I can get something on holy. I'm looking for holy damage. If we can get that, holy attack wouldn't be terrible. Right now this set is pretty good, the enchant, but let's go see. 14 rolls, and then after this we're just going to be preparing for probably Clotho, so wind and ice. Okay, crit damage, crit chance, holy damage. We could take this 9%. Yeah, we'll take this. Apply Sweater attack. Okay. Still, holy damage would be really good if you can get some here. We don't need anything else, I think. No HP, no attack. Retry. Have normal skill damage. Nope. Ultimate move. Nope. Nope. Defense. See, like that. Okay, that still is not good. Crit chance, ultimate move damage. If you're potential 4, you don't have to look for ultimate move damage just because. Oh man, 18%. Is that worth it though? Over 10% crit chance and 14% crit damage? I don't think so. Oh man, normal attack, but you do a lot of normal attacks. You know what? We'll take this. We'll go ahead and take it. Why not? Let's see if we could get anything better with this. Because again, most of your damage is holy. You can buff the other stuff, right, with crit chance and crit damage, but you can't really buff. Retry. Holy attack. Maybe something good right here. Crit damage. 5% less crit damage. Or no, 3% less holy damage, and then 12% crit damage. This is pretty good also. But I don't know if it's better than the other one, because you get 12% crit damage. Still have the holy damage, but the other two are pure trash, so we're gonna retry that. Crit chance, holy damage. Oh man, this sucks. Oh, normal skill damage, holy damage, crit damage. Alright, I think they're not too bad, right? We have defense on the sword and shield that you really want. We have some crit damage that does a stack with defense, cooldown reduction, also good. So overall, I think I'm done. I'm not gonna try to reroll his stuff any further. But that is for the account. That is it for the character showcase. Let's go look at my teams. So this is one of my teams that I was using before Escanor. So it's pretty much fully built. And then this is going to be my other team That is also pretty built, like they have their gear upgraded and everything, but for the time space junction, we could need 2 teams. So I would have to build this team a little bit farther if I want to make sure I can clear everything. And then there's a possibility in the future that we're going to need 3 teams. So I do have side quests left. I still haven't finished all of them. Maybe if you finish every single side quest and you get all the experience in the game, you can go ahead and get level 44. So as you can see, I'm level 43. Who knows for sure, right? I do get this one. I think if you can spend money, this is pretty good value because you get 110 pull, well, 15-ish pulls for $5, and over time it's going to keep adding up. And then this one I didn't get, but for Daisy at 120, I was like, I'll just buy this and get it done with. And if you still haven't gotten this weapon bundle, I would recommend it. It just makes things a lot easier, especially with Meliodas. And then here again, I bought some of these stuff. This one I only bought for the platinum. I didn't even care for the other stuff, but I was really low on platinum, so I was like, I'll buy it. But the rest of the stuff in the shop is not worth it. We have here, none of these are worth it either. Very bad value. If you like cosmetics and you have money to spend, sure, I guess you can go ahead and get it. But again, $60 for one cosmetic skin and weapon is too much. And then keys, I'm saving these for the next update. I'm going to buy them before they reset, and then I'll just claim it on the mail the day the update drops. Then we go over to the mission bundles. Same thing, I bought these for the keys. I don't really care for the other stuff, but it's nice to have because you can get the stuff from there without having to farm it. Here I only bought these 2. I will probably buy the other 2 later if there's a character I want to potential 10. So we have 12,000 and 24,000. It's 36,000, and that's only 120 pulls. So even with $150, we have 1 guaranteed character. It's not that great, but we'll take what we can get. And then exchange shop, I don't have anything crazy here. I'm slowly working up towards this SSR guaranteed ticket. Maybe I'll get King or Drake because I don't have either of them. And then platinum here, I'll buy occasionally if I'm really short, but I would recommend get the SSR selector when you can. Make sure you guys are buying this. I mean, should be a non-negotiable every week, or not every week, every time the update comes out, should be buying this. And then Star Trace Fragments, make sure you buy the pulls and the keys if you can. If you're free to play, don't buy the keys because it does get pretty expensive. So just make sure you're getting the pulls, and you'll be able to get that like every update. And then here, I personally just like converting my star fragments into pulls, so I'm not looking at it. So there we go, 8. And then when I have 10, we'll have 10. So that's for the shop. Obviously, we have cleared everything on the hardest difficulties. We have 20 seconds on here, which is not too bad. This was with my guild, so, it's not fully accurate. And then we have the dungeons, also fully done. Abyss Mines, I think it was like 5 minutes, again, with my guild. So, I'll show you guys something. The first time I did the Abyss Mines, it was 21 minutes because I was so lost, didn't know where to go, and it was a whole mess. But yeah, 20 minutes for a dungeon is crazy. Go into my bag. I don't have anything crazy. We have a few SSR weapons. I have one down here, the gauntlets for Diana. I haven't really used it as much because of the first strike, but I do have to build up some of these weapons to limit break 6, so I can use them when I need to put a debuff on the enemy as we start the fight. After that, we have some armor, nothing crazy. I don't really have any god pieces. This is the only, I have one piece, or engrave set, that's level 130 that I showed you on Daisy, and then this is probably one of my best overall pieces. We have a level 3 passive on a level 128 gear, so I haven't re-rolled any gear pieces, just make whatever, get the first one you get, and then just use that is my best opinion. And then moving on to gear, again, nothing crazy. We have some pieces of the new gear set, but overall it's kind of underwhelming outside of Escanor's sword and shield setup. So if you want to get it and use it with Escanor's sword and shield, you can. But overall, like, the legendary drop rates in this game kind of suck. You can't even get what you want. So like I was saying, these, now I don't have to farm the epic bosses for a little bit to actually get their drops. I can just get it from here, and that'll let me use my keys on something else, and then these blue ones as well. I'm saving keys, so we have 500, and then 140, and then that's another 500. So around 1100 keys saved right now. We're gonna try and save up as much as I can for the Spider Dungeon Abyss, and then some towards all the way when the Dungeon Tyrannus drops in June. So here I would recommend not using these for now. Hold on to when we have these specific weapons for these. So Gluttonous Rapier for the next unit, which is Clotho on Wind. I would probably use this if there's a good passive on level 4. So these ones, just go ahead and use them on your Blazing Series weapons and make sure they're limit broken level 6, and then you can get the 50% additional damage on there. And then outside of that, we don't have anything interesting. I have 2 weapon blueprints I'm holding on to. Not sure what weapons to craft yet, but we'll get there. And then in here, there's nothing, right? So Book of Stars, level 43. Missions, achievements, I'm not that big of an achievement chaser. We have 85 done. And as you play the game, you'll just do more and more. Hawk Pass, we're level 73. Almost done, right? Almost at level 80. I think overall it was a pretty good purchase. And I will talk about the giveaway in a second. So let's go down here. Map. I mean, there's so much stuff to do in the map. I haven't really done it. And I'll do it at some point. But Special Codex, we only are up to 250. I will go ahead and hit 450 when we actually have 450 things in the game. So as you can see, 240, 20, 263, plus 72, 200, 300, 335, and then 63 is... So we're on total 400 things in the game, or maybe 399, so you can't even get the last thing. But once there's 450 things, I will go ahead and do it, and then we can go get this Emerald Flare, which is this thing that has the base equal to the 800. I mean, it's better than the $800 pet. So again, you just have to wait a couple updates to make sure we get the new regions, new heroes, weapon skins, all that stuff, right? So after that, we have the Codex, nothing crazy in there. Pets, again, very inactive on the pets. Battle Child Party, Friends, Knighthood. So I am a pretty good Knighthood. I think we're prepared for the content that's to come. But now, moving on to the giveaway part of the video. So for the giveaway portion of the video, I will be giving away 2 Hawk Passes. Maybe 3, we'll have to see. But this is going to be for the 500 subscribers special. And I don't know if I'm going to do it for 1,000. I don't want to make that an incentive, so don't subscribe just because you think you might win a giveaway or something. This is just to give back to the community that is supporting me and have supported me. So 500 subscribers special, we're going to give away 2 Hawk Passes. I will be giving the winner a $15 either Apple gift card or a Google Play gift card. So App Store, Google Play. Just make sure you have the game downloaded on your phone. So how it's going to work is basically you're going to comment under this video. Okay, so just write Hawk Pass, and then I'm going to go through the comments. And if you have commented on any video before this, then I will be putting you in to select you from the giveaway. So this is going to be very low competition, okay? So if there's only like 10 comments, 15 comments from people that have watched me before, then, you know, you have a 1 in 10, 1 in 15 chance of winning. So again, if you can buy the Hawk Pass yourself, then I would recommend not commenting, just so I can give it to someone that really needs it or wants it. And if you are not in the United States, I'll figure out some way to get the Hawk Pass to you. So if you do win, but yeah, so make sure you comment Hawk Pass in this video, and then I will check for people that have commented on a video before, and then I will put them in a roster, and I will randomly select somebody from that. So I have some videos up, and if you have not cleared Abyss difficulty Frozen Mines, I'm going to show you the best team that you can use to go ahead and clear it, and then you should probably have a pretty easy time to getting through the dungeon. So overall, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, subscribe. Bye-bye.